Hey there, sports fanatics. It is your host here. It is Ryry. Now, I'm going to break it down the best I can, and I'm going to discuss Game 4 of the NBA Finals between the defending NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors, versus the Eastern Conference champions, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Golden State is now back-to-back champions. They swept the series. Total domination. Now, in my opinion, Cavs should have won game one, but J.R. Smith screwed up late in the fourth quarter. Then they had to have overtime. Then the rest is history. That was a backbreaker. I was very shocked. The first game was 124, 114 in overtime. Excuse me. Just drinking some water. Game 2 was a little better. 122, 103. LeBron James was on fire. And then game 3 went to Cleveland. 110, 102. Warriors just dominate this whole freaking series. And then game 4, Cavs just give up 105 to 83. Okay? They were in a series in the first half. In the second half, they just fell apart. LeBron James can't do it all. Okay? Now, I don't think they were a favorite to win it all because who their opponent was, the Warriors. Now, frankly, I don't give a darn who wins this. Is it the Cavs or the Warriors? I don't give a crap because I'm a Bulls fan. But I still watch the NBA Finals. Not every game, but I watch like the fourth quarter and that's it, you know. They just dominate this match, and then Kevin Durant once again got MVP. So that is awesome, okay? So this guy is amazing, you know. I don't understand Cavs. The trades they did, you know, in the middle of the season was not really helping them. They made the playoffs. They dominate the Eastern Conference, you know, LeBron James and company. But when it comes down to the NBA Finals, they choke. You know, they fell apart. And we all know that LeBron James is leaving. The reason he did not really perform very well, he broke his hand in game 1. But if you saw the video on Instagram or Twitter that he was hugging his family or fans, I don't know, but he was doing his hand salute. So maybe he was faking it. Who knows? So I think he's out of there. So it's kind of very disappointed that he did not play very well. I mean, he did his hardest, but his teammates actually did not put up the numbers that LeBron James really wants to see. You know, Kevin Love was a disappointed. No one of his supporting cast really did really well when they won the championship in 2016. Sucks, but it happens. Now the question is, what will be a good place for LeBron James? You know, he got to make that big decision by July 1st. I think that's when every free agency player hits the market. But hopefully LeBron James don't make this big scene like they did a couple years ago in 2010 for ESPN. That was very stupid. Just say it and make an announcement. That's all you gotta say. But do you think it would be a good place for Philly? Go back to Miami. Return to Cleveland with some supporting better help. Or do you think he's gonna go in the West Conference for the first time in his NBA career? LA, Portland, Houston, Clippers, Minnesota. There's a lot of good teams out there in the West. West. But if he goes to the West, I guaranteed he's going to have a very difficult road to get back to the finals. That's just my theory. I think he has an easier road if he stays with the Cleveland in the Eastern Conference, or maybe he wants to join Boston. You know, I am so tired of Cleveland in the finals, Boston. I love to see Chicago, but I don't think the Bulls will ever take a huge risk on LeBron James. But especially, they don't want to ruin Jordan's legacy. You know, I think that's full of crap. But we all know that Jordan is still the man, especially in the finals. Jordan is 6-0. Now you may know, you may not know, LeBron James is 3-6 in the finals. That is awful, you know. I think this is not a very good crew for him, you know. I think they're gonna clean house for Cleveland. I could be right, I could be wrong, but I'm glad the NBA Finals is over. Hopefully, we have a new champion next year. But I guarantee the Golden State Warrior fans don't want to hear that. They want a three-peat for the first time since, I don't know, last time an NBA team has three-peated. Was it last time? Was the Bulls? Let me know down below. Or is it with the Spurs? It was not Miami. Miami was going to do it, but it came up a little too short in the third reign. They only won 2 championships back-to-back. So, you know, Stephen Curry, he's an amazing player. Kevin Durant, they have a great squad. Now, there's rumors that LeBron James might go to Golden State because they always say if you can't beat them, join them. That'd be too much a power team. Maybe it might be 82-0 if that happens. Hopefully, that's not the case. People will be pissed that it did happen if he joins his rival, Golden State. It's all about winning a championship. He don't give a darn about money. Well, that has something to do with it. He wants to pass Michael Jordan. Well, he's got to keep winning championships. So, I don't know. It's kind of stupid, you know. Basketball is not as good when I was growing up. The 80s, the 90s, and the early 2000s. That was a great peak of the NBA. You know, even the 70s, 60s, and the early 80s, you know. The early 90s was where I grew up when I was watching. I recently watched the 91, the documentary of Michael Jordan and the Bulls, Come Fly With Me, Learning to Fly. Great documentary. If you've never seen it, probably did already on YouTube. I have the whole box set of the 90s. Then recently, I watched the 92 Untouchables, the Bulls, when Jordan scored 6 3-pointers in the first half. That's sick. Now, I think Stephen Curry broke that record. I think he did. So that is awesome. I wish Stephen Curry was with the Bulls, but that's not going to happen. And I don't want LeBron James with the Bulls because he's getting older. He's not a young guy anymore, you know. He's getting up there in age. There's no way in hell he's going to win more rings than Jordan. Maybe, maybe not. But I don't know what to say. If he wants to beat Golden State, he's got to have a good supporting cast. The cast they have in Cleveland, this run was bad. But one of my guys I know on Facebook, wherever LeBron James goes, he goes. You know, support him. If it's like San Antonio, there's rumors that San Antonio wants him, so he joins that. See, I stick with one team. Michael Jordan went to Washington in the late 2000s. Did I root for Michael Jordan? No. I just root for the Bulls. I was happy for him, but it felt kind of weird that he was in a different uniform. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing when LeBron James first left Cleveland. People were very shocked that he went to Miami. They burned his jersey. That's going to happen again. For LeBron James, they're going to burn his jersey once he goes to a different city again, win championships. So, LeBron James, if you're listening, I doubt it. Stay in the Eastern Conference. You have a better shot to get to the NBA Finals than the Western Conference. Western Conference is a more difficult road to get to the NBA Finals. That's just my theory, you know. So I don't think you want to go to Cleveland. There's rumors he wants to go to LA, help the young stars. They haven't won a championship since Kobe and Shaq, or since Kobe retired. That team is a train wreck, but they're getting better each year. But I don't know what to say. I guess he wants to dominate the NBA and go to the Western Conference. Frank, I don't care what team he goes to. It's going to be a different road if he's on the East or the West, especially the West. That's just a difficult road. You got Portland, you got Clippers, you got Lakers. Whatever teams he joins, this is going to be a very difficult road. Get back to the finals for the 9th straight year. That's I'm tired of LeBron James get to the finals, but the NBA loves that because it's all about ratings and extra money for the viewers, especially for him. So I guarantee you the NBA for NBC was not very pleased because it was a complete sweep. They really wanted like a 5-game series or a 6-game series or maybe a 7-game series. So I was totally wrong about the series, but I'm kind of glad it's over. So hopefully what's going to happen with LeBron James very soon. Probably we got to find an answer by July 1st, right? That's the deadline. That's when you can sign new teams, new players. So let me know what you think about this game. I don't know, it's kind of stupid. So hold on. I think Kevin Durant got the MVP back-to-back years. Yeah, he did. This guy's a beast. He tore it up in Game 3. That was a nail in coffin. He did that last year. This guy is freaking awesome. Any NBA player, would love to have him on his squad. Any NBA coach would love to have Kevin Durant over LeBron James, in my opinion. LeBron James just fell apart. He didn't have a supporting cast. I know you're gonna say LeBron James is the best player. I agree in the season, in the playoffs, but when it comes down to the finals, he wasn't. Kevin Durant was. Okay, in my opinion, he got the MVP. LeBron James did not. They were not gonna give an MVP to a loser team. That would be stupid. So, LeBron James is the king of the East, but not to the finals, not this year. But he's definitely going to find a way to get back to the finals and win it. He want to race what happened this past NBA finals. So subscribe, leave a comment. What you think was the best game of the NBA finals? You kind of disappointed. It did not go to 5 games, 6 games, and especially 7. Were you room for Golden State? Were you room for Cleveland or not? Who do you think is going to be in the NBA Finals next year? Any predictions, early predictions? This is the host here, Ryry, is sign off. Have a good one. Goodbye.